I'm Gwen.
And I'm Ken.
And we're on the road again. Today we're at Landsford Canal State Park.
And we've been looking at the Rocky Shoals Spider Lilies.
I want to welcome you guys to Landsford Canal State Park. My name is Al James. I'm the park manager out here. I've been here for 16 years. What we're going to do today is we're going to walk from our main area 1, 3/4 of a mile down to the viewing deck for the spider lilies. Let's walk. Who's leading? A new initiative that a lot of people are doing, trying to get North Carolina and South Carolina connected by trails. One advantage we have here is this river runs 225 miles from the mountains of North Carolina all the way down to the coast down in Charleston.
Your hat looks cool.
Thank you.
What do they call them?
They are green snakes, but she should calm down a little bit. Normally, now this is one of the few that I can say this, normally these guys don't bite. I have been bitten by them before. It's not that bad of a thing. But you'll look at them, when she showed up on that trail there, she wasn't camouflaged anymore, was she? But when she's in the grass, she's extremely camouflaged, and these are good climbers. They mostly eat things like crickets and caterpillars and earthworms and things like that. They were 65 feet long, 7 feet wide, and carried about 50 bales of cotton. The neat thing was the boats were flat bottom. They were designed to float in 18 inches of water. They had an 18-inch draft fully loaded. This is one of the largest populations of the Rocky Shoals Spider Lilies that you can find anywhere in the world. One of the neat things about them, there's 63 known populations of these plants. Like I said, this one is known as the largest just because of the density and the number of flowers. They're located only in South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama, and you can find them along what they call the fall line. It's actually a rock outcrop line that goes from South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama. The scientific name for these plants is Hymenocallis cornerea. It is actually not a true lily, but more closely related to the daffodils. And one of the neat things that you'll notice about out here is most of your plants are sitting on top of rocks. Their main habitat requirement is on exposed bedrock and large boulders, because these bulbs right here have to be able to take the force of this water coming through here. The thing about this is we talk about the peak bloom of the spider lilies, and everybody likes to wonder how that happens. When you look at these plants, you can see a flower, and you see a bunch of them on each one of these individual clumps out here. What you've got is each bulb can produce 3 to 5 flowering stalks. Each flowering stalk can produce 5 to 8 separate flowers. Those flowers bloom one a day and usually between 5 and 7 p.m. at night. So you get a rotation of flowers around one of those stalks with 3 to 5 of those stalks. Multiply that out, that gives you about 6 weeks of blooming. Get up to this side, they actually wrap around the head of this island over here too. So there's a lot of lilies out here. And like I said, we estimate somewhere between 20 and 22 acres of plants, physical plants. But the idea is to protect this view shed, so when you're looking at these lilies, be honest with you, just upstream, less than a mile, is a new subdivision starting up. And one of the things that we wanted to do is provide you with a view where if you look out here across this thing, you don't see houses and condos and all that kind of stuff.
We're here at the viewing platform at Landsford Canal State Park, and we have with us today Mr. Charles Hawkrider from Rocky Hill. Tell us about your experience and what you thought about the lilies after seeing them today.
Well, I think they're beautiful. This is a tremendous natural resource that South Carolina has, and
not only can you see the lilies from this viewing platform, but you can also paddle the Catawba and get a close-up look. Have you ever done that before?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell us about that experience?
Well, a couple years ago I came out with a group of men from our church here in Rock Hill, and we used kayaks and got right in among the lilies, and that's really even a better way to view them because you can get right up close and see them from the water, and it's a whole different perspective than looking at them from the land where you're a ways away from them.
We had another great day here at Landsford Canal. We had Ranger Al give us a tour. We had about 10 to 15 people that came out and walked down with us. We got to see the Eagle's Nest.
We did.
We went down to the viewing platform to get a great look at the lilies, which are still in bloom. So come out, definitely. What else, Gwen?
We saw a few snakes along the way, and Ranger Al was enjoying that. He picked them up and he explained to us about the snakes and what they were. Some waterfowls, blue heron, I believe, in the river.
Osprey.
Osprey
I
flying
guess we should know,
above.
please don't try that at home, grabbing the snakes. So put that
Yeah, please
disclaimer on
don't.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great day. There are folks out picnicking, folks walking, the parking lot's full, and Landsford Canal is waiting on you to come visit. Come out and see us. Another great day in state parks.